appreciate very much what you are doing now after your presentation, because it's really quite detailed and quite laudable. And I congratulate you on the progress you have made in so many areas. And on the drive you are going now towards having the NOTAP industry partnership to be deepened and to also collaborate further. I'm glad today you mentioned about the NOVA project. It's really exciting. I think it's ideal, and we really look forward to the completion and to the results that we are going to get from that. I mean, the issue of this oil seed importation, I think, is something very important. And, whatever we need to do, the palm oil industries, you mentioned Presco. Incidentally, in 2023, I think I visited both of them. I went down to where, including their farm, the plantation, how many 8 million trees they have. So I think it is really something that we need to consider and really project forward. So many things you've mentioned: the microchip production and protection, support and empowerment, and ensuring that our local manufacturing is sustained. Your issue with the oil and gas industry in terms of what do you call it? TTA? Yes, absolutely. So that they will all be registered. Within my powers, I will do whatever to collaborate with the permanent secretary of the Ministry of Petroleum Industries. Make sure that we bring them on board. Most of the time, people push back what they don't understand very well. So as long as they understand that this is within our mandate and we try to support and make our government, more self-reliant, I'm sure they will support that. On the new act and enforcement, I think that's really important. I hope that the enforcement is clearly spelled out now in the amendment. And we'll work with the necessary committees and National Assembly. That's our job at the ministry, to make sure that we push on that. Lastly, I think you are complaining about the expatriate quota. I've also had it. So we're going to work with the Ministry of Interior and make sure that we understand ourselves. And sometimes, it's not that people don't know what is right, but people go extra mile. They are ingenious to find ways to circumvent what is really the policy. So we'll work on that and make sure that we bring them fully on board to get it. The same thing applies to the issue that is raised about NIPC, and we need to engage with them. Again, you may realize that also there are people, particularly people from your jurisdiction. They are good at circumventing the law. They know how to do that. And probably it's Nigerians that are advising these foreign investors on what to do to circumvent the law.
Internally generated revenue will reach high levels. We can boast of 10 billion, 15 billion, 20 billion as need. The office urgently need the ministerial support to conclude the NOTAP Act. It's on its second reading with the Senate. Yes. So just to grant us presidential assent for enforcement. Because if we have that enforcement, nobody will tell them to come. CBN has written all the banks not to remit technology fees without NOTAP certificates. But they have ignored the CBN directives on this. We have met severally with the CBN authorities, and the letters are in the banks. They came and at a time they stopped. You know, Nigerians will always want to go 3 miles back, 1 mile forward. So if we're able to do this, get that enforcement, we already have facilities ready for it. As soon as it comes out, we will engage on enforcement activities. We have established a technology audit team with our auditor and tech auditor, who can now go around and look at their books, which our ordinary eyes cannot see, because there are some applications they use in their various industries and in various banks and places that they have refused to register. And some of those things we believe may be illegal, criminal. I don't want to mention names, but what will make a bank, what will make an industry not want to register is technology. What are you producing behind your main, what do you call it, warehouse or factory? So they must be engaging in things that are not what they were registered ab initio to engage on. And if we do this, have this enforcement order, then everything is done.